So the series I'm into right now is called The Road to Mastery. I'm actually on the second book. It's by Valerio. And
Full name is Valerio?
I believe so.
I just want to make sure we actually
Yeah.
give credit. And yeah, no, it's
Yeah, and then narrated by
Valerio's, performed by Jeremy Fraser.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
where Jeremy
So-
Fraser has done
So
books. we've
is
listed.
Valerio? Is this a web novel that they turned into a book series?
I'm not sure. I haven't actually looked into it. It is that type of book, though.
Because I know that especially Amazon has taken a lot of web novels
Very much so.
and turned them into book series, and they use the pen name for the web novel that the author had for the web novel for the book.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and the thing is, there's so many, like, the genre has kind of exploded, partially from some recent successes with, like, just video game-esque books.
Yeah, or lit RPG.
Yeah, lit RPG just in general, and that's what this is. It's lit RPG along with some DAO specifically. So, like, the whole thing about DAO is it's just like the, like, Eastern kind of meditate on, like, what your worldview is or, like, what you want to focus on, and by learning something about that, you gain power, essentially. So you have leveling, and then you have DAO, two different power scalings that let you kind of get stronger, which
Okay, so that goes into the Eastern magic cultivation
basically, yeah.
theory. Yeah, so it's the same thing, but now they have, because I've actually talked about some web novels and some other stuff on this podcast that relate.
Yeah, and that's why I started listening to it.
So what's the series called again?
It's I just said it and I've already
You
forgotten.
just said it and I forgot it.
Road
My
to
bad.
Mastery.
Road to Mastery.
By
I swear
Valerius?
I've read it.
So I started it because it was one of those series where it was about leveling up, and I like make numbers get big. Yeah, I'm all about that. It's a simple book, idea concept, but through storytelling, you can easily just expand upon an entire universe. I stayed with the series.
I'm sending it now.
I stayed with the series because of just one funny note. The main character, small spoilers, he ends up spawning, like, a dungeon gets spawned around him whenever the system comes down.
No, I think I know exactly the series you're talking about.
In that dungeon, there's a particular enemy. It's supposed to be an enemy that he fights. And he sees them, and it's called gym monkeys. Gym monkeys are literally monkeys that are super buff, and the only thing that they do to fight is throw poop at you, which is hilarious. So at the time that he meets the gym monkeys,
Which
he's-
is the statement you were saying
Yeah.
earlier
Yeah.
off podcast.
he's too weak, so he runs away. He comes back and he's like, all they did was throw poop at me. What if I can befriend them now that I'm strong? So he goes to them and he flexes because he's way higher level than all the gym monkeys. They're like, follow us.
Yeah, bro.
And he takes them to some bro-rillas. Big old gorillas who really like lifting weights and like just the way of the bro. Like one bro-rilla meets another one, they both
Chads.
nod, and then they immediately flex into like
do a flex
yeah,
off.
yeah, they do a flex off to greet each
Dude,
other.
I'm all about
All right,
this life.
let's all do it here.
Fuck yeah, bro.
So then you find like the mini boss of their section. It's a big bro-rilla because he's so much stronger than everyone else. He's the big bro. He only nods once to everybody in the group because he's special or whatever. I love this like enemy that becomes friends. Like, it is the best. And like they decided to like appropriately give these enemies some culture. The big bro-rilla,
Yeah.
his name is now Harambe.
Oh, yeah.
Harambe is back. And
Brosaurus Rex, Harambe.
it's beautiful. Needless to say, Harambe entrusts his son to the main character. And so, like, I'm only on the second book, but apparently throughout the rest of the books, Harambe's son is with the main character, and it's the best.